This May, we released the latest edition of our clinical handbook of psychotropic drugs for use with adults, as well as the newest edition for use with children and adolescents. Here are some of the updates in these new editions. Our clinical handbooks are edited by teams of independent psychiatry and pharmacology experts. Both the adult and adolescent editions provide easy-to-use, comprehensive summaries of the most relevant information about psychotropic drugs. The spiral-bound print edition comes with downloadable information sheets for patients and caregivers on the uses of the drug, how long it should be taken, side effects, and more. The online editions, which have been fully updated with the latest information, can now generate individual drug monographs where all the essential information on a specific drug is clearly summarized. These monographs can now also be compared side by side with another drug. The online platform also has an enhanced responsive design and a full text search option. Here are some of the new and exciting updates to both editions. In the latest edition of the CHPD for adults, the antidepressants chapter now includes a new section on the NMDA receptor antagonist /CYP2D6 inhibitor combination product, dextromethorphan/bupropion. The mood stabilizers section on lithium and anticonvulsants have also been extensively revised, and the dementia chapter includes a new section on lecanemab, a new fast-track FDA-approved treatment for Alzheimer's disease. Numerous other updates, ranging from revised clozapine monitoring tables to a rapid microinduction method, also known as the Bernese method, that allows treatment for substance use to start without waiting for the patient to be in withdrawal, and substantial revisions to pharmacogenetics and unapproved treatment sections. Now let's hear from Kalina Bezchlibnyk-Butler, one of the originating editors of the Clinical Handbook.
My name is Kalina Bezchlibnyk-Butler, and together with Dr. Joel Jeffries, I am one of the originators of the Clinical Handbook of Psychotropic Drugs. This handbook was first published in 1989, and its origins were a compilation of articles on psychotropic drugs written by pharmacy staff at the Clark Institute of Psychiatry in Toronto, Canada, now known as the Centre for Addiction and Mental Health. As our knowledge about psychiatric disorders and the role of psychotropic drugs changed over the years, the handbook was regularly updated, and new editors and co-editors with expertise in specific areas were added to the team. I am grateful that with the expertise and dedication of these practitioners, including the current primary editor, Rick Prochishin, the Clinical Handbook of Psychotropic Drugs has continued to be current and an important and practical reference in the field of psychiatry.
And now from our lead editor of the Clinical Handbook for Children and Adolescents, Dean Elba.
All right, can you tell us what's new and exciting in the latest edition of the Clinical Handbook of Psychotropic Drugs for Children and Adolescents, and how the book has evolved since you started working on it?
Sure. I was first invited to edit this book for the third edition. I was back in 2007. This was shortly after I started my role as a clinical pharmacy specialist in the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Program. It was a great opportunity to review the research in the area at the time, but the Children and Adolescent edition was still in many ways bound to the adult CHPD book at that time. With more and more pediatric psychopharmacology research being published, much of which is owing to US legislation incentivizing pediatric pharmacotherapy research, there is a much larger evidence base in children and adolescents to draw from now, and we are less likely to need to extrapolate from adult trials. So while there are many formatting similarities, the fifth edition really is showing an evolution into a resource that stands on its own apart from its big brother, the main CHPD manual. Like with each new version, we include all of the newly released drugs and dosage forms, notably all the various new stimulant formulations, and viloxazine, the newly released non-stimulant selective norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor for treatment of ADHD. As in the main CHPD handbook, we have incorporated new neuroscience-based nomenclature, as well as including sections on safe and ethical prescribing in children and adolescents, suggested approaches for management of aggression and agitation, and for the first time, information on evidence-based pharmacogenetic considerations in this population. Of course, what hasn't changed is the easy-to-read color formatting in the print version, the drug comparison tables in each chapter that make the CHPD such a uniquely useful resource, and the available Go Anywhere online edition. I hope you enjoy using the 5th edition of CHPD for Children and Adolescents.
Reviews from fellow academics in the field are uniformly positive. For example, a powerhouse of practical information. And, as a psychiatrist who routinely prescribes medication, I find this handbook invaluable. It is the most comprehensive book on this topic that I have come across, and a must-have for those who work in mental health care. Views on the Child and Adolescent edition also praise the book's structure and comprehensiveness. For example, the aim of the handbook is to be a source of fast facts for the busy clinician, an aim it achieves splendidly. Another reads, "It remains by far the most user-friendly and comprehensive handbook available for prescribers, teachers, students, and others working or interested in the field of child and adolescent psychopharmacology." Lastly, if you see children who are placed on psychotropic medications, this book clearly falls into your must-have category. Thanks for watching. To learn more, follow the link hgf.io/chpd, where you'll find additional details on both books, as well as how to order them together as a bundle.